Hey guys, I'm Lucy and this is part 6 of my Niall Horan Imagine. Right. You then woke up with a very bad hangover. Hold on. Yeah, you then woke up with a very bad hangover. You then saw Niall coming out of the bathroom. You smiled, get out of bed and go and hug him. You then go in the kitchen and make tea and toast. You then give Niall his breakfast and you then sit in the kitchen and ate yours. After you finished, you went in the shower and got dressed, and went to the girls' room and went out dress shopping. You found your dream dress and asked the shop to keep it back because you were going to buy it when you got the money. After a while, you went back and you told Niall that you had found your dream dress. He then went, "Well, how much is it?" You told him the price and he gave you the money. You were so happy, so you kissed and hugged him. And then you went back and bought it the next day. You then drove back to the hotel and went in your room. You then saw everyone sat on the sofa. Then they all looked at you holding your dress. Harry then says, "Try it on and show us." "Well, I'll show you, but now I can't look, otherwise it will get jinxed." "Okay," he says. Then Harry blindfolds him. "Girls, can you give me a hand to fasten it?" You then get the dress on, and the veil, and the shoes and the jewellery. You then walk into the living room, and everybody's eyes were glued to you and you're in the dress. You then start tearing up because it was just perfect. Liam then comes out with, "It's beautiful, you look gorgeous," Harry says. Gee, I bet you're all jealous because I get to give her away," Louis says. "Everyone, including you, laughed." You then take it off and put it back into the bag. You then walk back into the living room and take the blindfold off Niall and kiss him. He then says, "I can't wait to see you in that dress," according to those comments. You then giggle and sit next to Niall after putting the DVD grease on. You then say to everyone, "How about a pizza?" "Yes," Niall says quickly. You then laugh and get up to order the pizza. After about 10 minutes, somebody knocked on the door. It was the pizza, so you pay for it and take it into the living room. You then all finish and everybody then leaves. Then go to bed with Niall. 2 years then pass. It was finally your wedding day. You woke up in the hotel with Perry and Eleanor. You then get your hair and your makeup done and then you got ready. You then walk out of the room down to the car. You then see Louis sat in the car waiting for you. You then get in and talk to Louis the whole time until you got to the venue. And you were really nervous. Perry and Eleanor walked down the aisle first. Then the music starts. Then you knew it was time. So Louis links arms and you start walking. Niall then looks at you and he looked absolutely mesmerised. You smiled. You finally reached Niall and kissed him. The wedding started. Then it came to the vows. You start crying. Then Niall rubs your tears away. You smile and hold his hand again. After a while, the vicar then pronounced you man and wife. You smile again and kiss Niall. You walk back up the hill to the reception. When you got there, your smile went even bigger. The room was beautiful. You then invited all the guests in to start eating. You then see One Direction stylist holding Baby Lux. So you go over and ask if you could hold her. She then handed her to you. You then walk over to Niall with Baby Lux and said, "How do you feel about kids?" "I would love to have a child," he says back. You smiled and kissed Niall and then gave Baby Lux back to the stylist. You had organised a big surprise for Niall. You then go on the stage and announce that you have a surprise for him. He then walks over to you on stage You then led him outside and he sees his brother Greg holding a baby. You then whisper to him, "You're finally an uncle and I'm an aunt." He smiles and kisses you. He then goes over to Greg and smiles and gets to hold the baby. He smiled and leaned out to the car park where he saw his family. His face lit up and he handed you the baby. He then went up and hugged everyone and then you gave Greg the baby back. And then you heard the DJ announce that it was time for the first dance. You then grab his hand and you both walk inside. You then dance to Truly Madly Deeply. He smiles and then kisses you. He then says it was time. The DJ then announces that it was time for you to go to the car to take you to the airport. Right, that's as far as I've got up to for now. So part 7 should be uploaded tomorrow or Tuesday. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe this video. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and part 7 should be uploaded soon. So bye.